can't wait to read all that song. Can't wait to read. I can't wait to read all that song. Read all that song. Can't wait to read all that song. Can't wait to read. I can't.
Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, getting ready to make his first NFL start this Sunday. My dog getting ready to stand up in that thing. They take on the Las Vegas Raiders this coming Sunday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Look at here. The defensive coordinator, Patrick Graham of the Las Vegas Raiders, well, he out there talking that trash again. You remember last week, the Baltimore Ravens defensive coordinator, Coach Orr, talking that same trash. Yeah, we know Dylan Gabriel starting, but we also preparing for Shedeur Sanders. And boy, was they prepared. They put that full court blitz on my dog, Shedeur Sanders, and the offensive line wasn't ready for it. The whole team really wasn't ready for it. The wide receiver, the offensive line, Shedeur was trying to throw the ball when he see the blitz was coming, but the wide receivers wasn't looking. So it's let me know going into this game, Shedeur knew what to do with the ball. Everybody else just wasn't on the same page. They weren't on the same page with Shedeur once you watch the all 22 of this past game. But this game, oh yeah, that defense coordinator say he doing the same thing. Yeah, he tell you who did the same thing. But check this out. A reporter from Las Vegas by the name of Ryan McFadden said he talked to Coach Graham. And these are the words that the DC coordinator said. Patrick Graham said they've been studying mostly Shedeur Sanders' tape from the preseason and the second half of Baltimore, just to get a gauge of what the offensive coordinator, Tommy Reese, and Kevin Stefanski are going to do with him. But one thing we know, they're going to rely on that running game with Quinshon Johnson. So he let you know, and he gave you the blueprint, and he also, Shedeur, you ain't finna run backwards on up, because if you run backwards, you're going to run into some monsters back there. He talking about his defensive end. That's what he talking about. And he also put the other one up there. He also said, Graham said Sanders' leadership traits stands out from the combine, and when he came to Vegas for a pre-draft visit, then when you watch the tape, he can make the throws. I mean, there are some throws even last week and some throws in the preseason that was pretty good. Shedeur Sanders is that dude. He just needs his offensive line, wide receivers, running back, stick to their assignment and execute. They got to execute. Shedeur, get that play in. They get it in quick, get it in the huddle, command the huddle, relay that message, those plays to his teammates, and get out of that huddle real fast and get to the line of scrimmage. So you can identify and look to see what kind of defense they in. Yeah, you got to do that. And I'm sure he will. And also, hey, it's simple. Triple right. He in the shotgun. Triple right means you just got 3 wide receivers on your right side. So then when you call 200 jet dragon, man, the only thing you're doing is sliding your protection. You slide your protection and you telling the line, the script, you telling your offensive line which side to block. Which side to block. That's all you need to do. Simple. Simple. You slide your protection to the right side, and it need to be against Max Crosby. When you hear Shedeur say 200 jet dragon, he sliding that protection to that side. No, you're not going to wreck this game. Then you're going to hear 60 wide stick. He letting his tight end know. He letting his tight end know. Just run a stick route, baby. 3 yards out the line of scrimmage and turn around. Because I got 5 offensive linemen. They got look like they finna blitz. They got about 5. They got about 8 linemen on the line of scrimmage. They finna come after me. And that's all you got to say. That's a code that you use. 60 wide stick. That tight end would know. Fannin will know what to do. 3 steps off the line of scrimmage, throwing the ball and getting to him. And then also, it's some things that Shedeur can do. He can just holler out, yo-yo, yo-yo. Yo-yo, man, you know when you do a yo-yo, when you're yo-yoing, that letting your inside wide receiver, because you got a triple right, you call yo-yo, yo-yo. You just telling your inside wide receiver to motion down towards Shedeur and just motion back to your spot that you were. And you're going to be able to see what kind of defense they's in. My dog got this now. I'm telling you, boy, let me coach you. Yeah, let me coach you, boy. We'll go out there and light them up. But I'm telling you right now, Shedeur Sanders is going to have a good game. He get his week of practice all week, and then they put in that game plan. Tommy Reese, the offensive coordinator, must be on the same page with Shedeur Sanders. And we need at least one wide receiver and a tight end, and at least one running back that can make a block. Because they going to blitz him. The blueprint is out there on Shedeur. Since Jackson State, Colorado, preseason, and on last Sunday. They're going to blitz him. He don't have that quick speed to get out of the pocket. And they want to see, as a rookie, he haven't seen this kind of pressure before. They want to see, can Shedeur make a quick decision? And they know they got a young team. And they know their team ain't that talented. They know the Cleveland Browns don't have that much talent on the offensive side of the ball. So that's why the Baltimore Ravens were smart to do what they did. And guess what? That defensive coordinator right there, yeah, Patrick Graham gonna do the same thing. Gonna do the same thing. So it's been reported also over there on the Las Vegas Raiders. They said if Pete Carroll lose this game to Shedeur Sanders, he will be fired. I said, whoa. That's the talk. That's the talk. From everybody I done ran to over there, the reporters and the people who got their podcast. If he lose this job, the owner will fire him. I said, that's some nasty work. This is his first year being a head coach. That go to show you, y'all should have picked Shedeur. Yeah, you should have picked Shedeur. You should have picked Shedeur, Tom Brady, and Pete Carroll. Hey, it is what it is. But I'm looking for Shedeur to go out there and just light them up. I'm looking for 250 yards and 3 touchdowns. No interception. No interception. None. 250 to 300 yard pass, 3 TDs, and no interception. I just need Jerry Jeudy to stand up. Be the man you are. Be that wide receiver that you were last year. If he stand up and that tight end Fanning can work the middle of the field, man, we got y'all. We got y'all. And Quinshon Judkins, I know you can run, but you got to work on your pass blocking. Because what I saw on the all 22 just didn't look good. Ford, man, look at here. Y'all got to step up in that paint. Stand up in that paint and block somebody. Shedeur going to deliver. He's accurate, bro. He didn't go through training camp with a 74 pass completion rating for nothing. I'm just telling you. You watching Sports Talk. We'll be Watts. I just want to get on here. Didn't get a chance to do my live show, but I come back to talk to you tonight. For everybody out there on the West Coast, this one for you. California, this one for you. Colorado, I got y'all. All right? Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Hit the like button. Comment in the comment section and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Once again, you're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'll be back tomorrow night with my live show. Can't wait to see y'all. Peace.
Wizard.